Alrighty there, folks. We are going to be just doing some practice with converting grams to moles and vice versa. So just like we did in the class today, if you wouldn't mind just pausing the video for just like 3 seconds. Well, I'm going to move forward in 3 seconds. Pause the video for a bit, and in 3 seconds I'm going to show you the answer to this question. So convert 10 grams of CO2 gas to moles of gas. Go. Alright, well, with all these questions, the first thing you should always do is start with what you've been given. And specifically that is 10.0 grams of CO2 gas, and then to convert to moles, then moles goes on top and grams goes on the bottom so that everything cancels out nicely. And you're left with moles. So then I just need to know what number goes where, and we get that from the molecular mass, which is 44.01 grams per mole. So plug in those numbers. And once again, we are dividing to get to moles, divided by 44.01. But what if I wanted to continue further? In other words, what if I wanted to go from moles to molecules? In other words, I'm converting 10 grams of CO2 into molecules of CO2 rather than moles. That's just an extra step. And if you look at our mole map here, basically what we're doing is we are starting off at a Mesopotamia, okay? We're starting off here, and we have to go through Molywood by dividing by the molecular mass, which you've already done, and then we are going to go to Nebraska by multiplying by n sub a. So we know we need to multiply by n sub a. Let's put that in here then. Again, I want moles to cancel out, so I put it on the bottom. I want molecules. I'm going to abbreviate that MLC. Okay, and again, the number is there are that many molecules in 1 mole. Okay, and so again, my units cancel out quite nicely, and then I just do that multiplication, 10 divided by 44.01 times n sub a. And there's your answer there. Okay, so we can do more than a single step. We can do like a multiple step conversion depending on what we need to do. So let's see here. Okay, well, let's see if we can figure out then the mass of 602 billion? Yeah, billion water molecules. Why don't you pause the video, see if you can make that work. If you can do it all in one equation or do it in 2 steps. It doesn't matter. It is a 2-step process. So here's the mole map again. So now I'm starting in a Nebraska. I'm starting with a number, and I'm trying to get to the mass. So I have to go to Molywood by dividing by n sub a. And then I have to get to Mesopotamia by multiplying by m sub r. Go ahead, give it a shot. 3 seconds. Alrighty, here we go. So, as always, start with what you've been given. And then next we're going to do is we're going to convert this from molecules to moles. Molecules goes on the bottom, moles goes on top. And in 1 mole, there are 6.022 times 10 to the power of 23 molecules, and then all you got to do is convert that to a mass. So from moles to mass, we multiply by the relative molecular mass. There we are there. Moles cancel out. I'm left with grams, and you do the calculation, and it's roughly 1 or 2 billionths of a gram, I think. Anyways, there you go. That'd be grams, sorry. Okay, so here's your homework question then. A little bit more challenging, asking you to find how many hydrogen atoms there are in 1 kilogram of ammonia. That's what NH3 is, ammonia. Okay, so do that. Bring it to class on Tuesday. We'll discuss it first thing at the beginning of class. Have a great weekend, everybody. Or if you're procrastinating and this is Monday night, shame on you, but whatever. And if it's Tuesday, wow, really? Just kidding. See you today or whenever, you know.